Hello, Jay here. Welcome to Intermediate Guitar Interlude number 6. Okay, this is the last interlude. At this point, we finished the book. I'm just going to close this out with some arpeggios for major 7th and minor 7th chords. I want to point out also that this is always a good time to pick a new song to learn. You could learn any song. Hopefully at this point, you've learned about 6 tunes. And I do recommend try learning songs by ear. You can have your teacher help you. You can check out your online resources like YouTube and Tab. And there's also books available. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with some major 7 arpeggios. When we arpeggiate, we're basically playing the notes of a chord, but one by one in succession, ascending and descending. Okay, for a major 7 arpeggio, we're going to be playing a major triad and a major 7, and that's what gives us a major 7 chord, so it's a 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, I'll just be repeating these a couple times, but definitely repeat these all 8 to 12 times and check out your different tempos. Let's go ahead and start off with E major in open position. Okay, we're going to have the notes of E, G sharp, B, and a D sharp. And let's start off on the 6th string. Okay, now for picking, you can go all downs, or you can use alt picking when you have a couple notes on one string. And then there's also the concept when there's one note on a string just to do down picks when you're ascending and up picks when you're descending. And I'll talk about both of those. Okay, now for number 1, on your 6th string, we're going to start off open 4. I'm using my ring finger for that. Now we're going to go 2nd fret 5th string, 1 to 2 on the 4th string, 1st fret on the 3rd string, open 4 on the 2nd string, and then open 4 on the 1st string. And this one's ending on the G sharp, that's our 3rd in the key of E. Coming back down, open 1st string, 4 open 2nd string, 1st fret 3rd string, 2 to 1 on the 4th string, 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then 4 open on the 6th string. Okay, here's that arpeggio. Okay, for number 2, we're going to arpeggiate an E minor 7. For this one, for all of our minor 7 chords, we're going to have a minor triad, which is a root, flat 3, and a 5, and then a flat 7. So for the key of E, for an E minor 7, we're going to have the notes E, G natural, B, and a D natural. Okay, now in our open position, we're going to go open 3 on the 6th string, 2nd fret 5th string, open 2 on the 4th string, open 3rd string, open 3 2nd string, and then open 3 1st string. Coming back down, we'll have open 1st string, 3 open 2nd string, open 3rd string, 2 open on the 4th string, 2nd fret 5th string, and then 3 open on the 6th string. Here's that arpeggio. Okay, for number 3, now we're going to arpeggiate an A major 7 in open position, and this is going to have the notes A, C sharp, E, and a G sharp. Okay, we're going to start off on the 5th string, open 4, 2nd fret 4th string, 1 to 2 on the 3rd string. And I want to point out when we have something like a 1 to 2 in this case, you could use your index finger for both those notes, or you could use your index in your middle. We go to the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and then on our 1st string we'll go open 4, 5. And this one we're ending off on the note A, that's our 2nd octave. Coming back down, we'll go 4 open 1st string, 2nd fret 2nd string, 2 to 1 on the 3rd string, 2nd fret 4th string, and then 4 open on the 5th string. Here's that arpeggio. Okay, taking it to number 4. Now we're going to arpeggiate an A minor 7. Our notes are going to be an A, C natural, E, and a G natural. Okay, we're going to start off open 3 on the 5th string, 2nd fret on your 4th string, open 2 on the 3rd string, 1st fret on the 2nd string, and then open 3-5 on the 1st string. Again, ending on a note A, that's our 2nd octave. Okay, coming back down, 3 open 1st string, 1st fret 2nd string, 2 open on the 3rd string, 2nd fret 4th string, and then 3 open on the 5th string. Here we go. Okay, let's take it to number 5. Now we're going to arpeggiate a G major 7 in 3rd position, and this is going to be a good example of a movable arpeggio now that we're out of open position. So basically I have my root on the 6th string, that's the note G right on my 3rd fret, and with this logic we can bump this same arpeggio into other keys. All I have to do is start off, let's say, on my 5th fret, and that would be an A major 7 arpeggio and so on. Okay, let's go ahead and look at G. We're going to start off 3rd fret on the 6th string. We'll go 2-5 on the 5th string. We're going to go 4-5 on the 4th string, and I'm going to use my ring and my pinky to set up the next part. Now I'm going to go to my ring finger on the 4th fret, 3rd string. Middle finger's on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. And then I'm going to use my index and middle to get the 2nd and 3rd fret on the 1st string. Now this one's going to end on the note G, that's our 2nd octave. Okay, coming back down, 2nd fret 1st string, going back to my middle finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string, ring finger's got the 4th fret on the 3rd string, I'll go pinky to ring for 5-4 on the 4th string, and then I'm back to my pinky to index for a 5-2 on the 5th string, and then ending on the 3rd fret 6th string. Okay, here's that arpeggio. Okay, now you can also check out some different fingerings too. If you want to try go into my ring finger for that 5th fret on the 4th string, then I can just go middle finger to my index again. I can also use my index finger for both those notes on the 1st string. So check out some different systems, see what works for you too. Okay, for number 6, now we're going to arpeggiate a G minor 7 in 3rd position. Okay, now our notes are going to be a G, B flat, D, and an F natural. Okay, let's start off with a 3-6 on the 6th string, 5th fret on your 5th string, 3-5 on the 4th string, 3rd fret 3rd string, 3-6 on the 2nd string, and then 3-6 on the 1st string. Okay, this one's ending on a B flat, that's our flat 3rd. Okay, coming back down, 3rd fret 1st string, 6-3 2nd string, 3rd fret 3rd string, 5-3 4th string, 5th fret 5th string, and then 6-3 6th string. Here's that arpeggio. I want to point out too, our minor 7 arpeggio here is almost like the minor pentatonic. It's just -1 note, so the minor pentatonic has a 4th in there, and we just don't have that note, but it's pretty much like your G minor pentatonic for the most part. Okay, on to page 2. Now we're going to arpeggiate a C major 7 in our 2nd position, and our notes are going to be a C, E, G, and a B. Okay, we're going to start off on the 3rd fret on the 5th string. That's the note C. Again, totally movable arpeggios. Wherever I start this can be a different key. Okay, now I'm going to go 2-5 on the 4th string. And I'm going to go index to ring for the next part because I'm going to go 4-5 on the 3rd string, and I'm going to use my middle to my ring. Now I'm going to go to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. I'm going to use my ring. Okay, now to the 1st string, we'll go 3-7. Okay, now when we go up to that 7th fret, that's our major 7, so this arpeggio is going to stop on the major 7, and I'm using my pinky for that higher note. Okay, now coming back down, we'll go 3rd fret 1st string, 5th fret 2nd string, 5-4 on the 3rd string, and then 5-2 on the 4th string, and then 3rd fret 5th string. Okay, here's that arpeggio. Okay, now if you also want to experiment with some different fingerings, you can also go up. Let's say if I go to my pinky on the 4th string, I can just shift up and go to my middle to ring for the next note. So there's lots of different options too. For number 2, now we're going to arpeggiate a C minor 7 in 3rd position. This is going to be the notes C, E flat, G, and a B flat. We're going to go 3 to 6 on the 5th string, 5th fret on your 4th string, 3 to 5 on the 3rd string, 4th fret 2nd string, and then on the 1st string we're going to go 3 to 6. It's going to end on the note B flat, that's our flat 7. Coming back down, we have our 3rd fret 1st string, 4th fret 2nd string, 5 to 3 on the 3rd string, 5th fret 4th string, and then 6 to 3 on the 5th string. Here's that arpeggio. Okay, for number 3, now we're going to arpeggiate an A major 7 in 2nd position. This is going to be the position that's kind of right after your open position, leading you into our 6th string root position around the 5th fret. So it's kind of that in-between area, and it's a great way to connect your arpeggios. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to start off with my pinky on the 5th fret 6th string. That's the note A. Oh, and our notes again are an A, C sharp, E, and a G sharp. Okay, now I'm going to go 5th fret 6th string to my 4th fret 5th string, leading me to my 2nd fret on the 4th string. Now you can also try ring finger starting that too, works out nice. Okay, on the 3rd string we'll go 1 to 2. I can use my index for both of those notes, or use my index in my middle, 2nd fret 2nd string. And then from here we're going to jump up to the 5th fret on the 2nd string, and then 4-5 on the 1st string. And I could use my ring and my pinky for that, or check out some different fingers too. Okay, now coming back down, we'll go 4th fret 1st string, 5 to 2 2nd string, 2 to 1 3rd string, 2nd fret 4th string, 4th fret 5th string, and then 5th fret 6th string. Here's that arpeggio. And notice sometimes I'm using pinky, sometimes I'm using ring finger more. So for those higher notes on your positions, check out the different options. Okay, now we're going to do an A minor 7 in that similar position. We're going to have the notes A, C natural, E, and a G natural this time. So starting off, again, I'm using my pinky for this, 5th fret 6th string. Go into the 3rd fret on the 5th string, 2nd fret on your 4th string. Now from here we'll go to our 5th fret, same string, 2nd fret on our 3rd string, to the 5th fret, same string, 5th fret on your 2nd string, and then 3 to 5 on the 1st string, ending on our 2nd octave A. Okay, coming back down, we'll go 3rd fret 1st string, 5th fret 2nd string, 5 to 2 on the 3rd string, 5 to 2 on the 4th string, 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then ending on our 5th fret 6th string. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate this arpeggio kind of favoring the pinky. And here's more favoring my ring finger. And then you can do combinations too, see what works good for you. Sometimes I'll mix it up depending on the vibe. Okay, let's take it to number 5. Now we're going to arpeggiate a D major 7 in our 2nd position. And this is going to be that position, basically, we have our open position, and this is going to be working off of kind of the pinky bar chord, I usually call this. This is going to be right around that in between, leading us to our 5th string root major 7 chord. Okay, our notes are going to be a D, F sharp, A, and a C sharp. We're going to start off 5th fret on the 5th string. I'm using my pinky. Go into the 4th fret on the 4th string. 2nd fret on your 3rd string. Now we'll go 2 to 3 on the 2nd string, and then 2 to 5 on the 1st string. This one's ending on the note A, that's our fifth. Coming back down, second fret, first string, 3 to 2 on the second string, second fret, third string, fourth fret, fourth string, and then fifth fret, fifth string. Here we go. Okay, for number 6, now we're going to arpeggiate a D minor 7 arpeggio. Our notes are going to be a D, F natural, A, and a C natural. I'm going to start off 5th fret on our 5th string, go into my middle finger for the 3rd fret 4th string. Now on the 3rd string, we'll go 2 to 5. I'm using my index and my pinky. Go into the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. I'm going to backtrack to my index and pinky for 1 to 5. It's going to end me on that note A, that's my 5th in this key. Coming back down, 1st fret, 1st string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string. I'm using my middle finger to keep me in position. Okay, now I'll go 5 to 2 on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 4th string, and then 5th fret on the 5th string. Okay, here's that arpeggio. Okay, now another way we can work our arpeggios is to add hammer-ons and pull-offs whenever we have multiple notes on one string. Now when we do this, we can do a sweep picking concept where we just go all downs when we ascend and all ups when we descend. And depending on the key and the arpeggio, might make some interesting choices for which fingers we might want to use that could be different than when we're just regularly picking them. You can also do a rest stroke when we're doing this, and that's when after I hit my 6th string, let's say if I'm ascending, I'm going to rest my pick on the 5th string, and then continue that process, always resting on the next string as I down pick going up, and when I come back down, I'm going to just up pick and rest that pick on the next string. And that also can kind of help your right hand with your positioning. So the rest stroke is pretty hip, check into that too, but you can also just do regular picking too. Notice how I'm also keeping my right hand in position. This is a good way to help if you get some unwanted strings to ring or some interesting sounds going. Always keeping my right hand handy just so that I can mute some of those unwanted notes. Okay, I'm going to do some sweep picking for the C major 7 arpeggio. And once I get to my 3rd string, I'm actually going to use my index and my middle because I get a stronger hammer-on and pull-off with those 2 fingers. So those are some things to explore depending on the technique I'm running. Now I can go to my middle finger, 3rd fret, and then back to my middle for that pull-off. Okay, here's a C minor 7 arpeggio with some sweep picking. Now, if I arpeggiate the A major 7, I can also use slides instead of hammer-ons and pull-offs. Once I get to my 3rd string, that's another cool way to do some sweep picking. I'm just going to still pick that first note, but I'm going to slide for this one. Here's number 4 with a sweep picking concept. Okay, now I'm going to try a D minor 7 arpeggio with some sweep picking and hammer-ons and pull-offs. I'm going to start off normal 5th string, normal 4th string. Now once I get to my 3rd string, I'm going to hammer on 2 to 5, and that'll be just a down pick for those 2 notes. Now I'll go to my 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then I'm going to hammer on 1 to 5 with the down pick on the 1st string, and this would look like this. Here's an E major 7 arpeggio with some sweeping. Here's an E minor 7 arpeggio with some sweeping. Here's an A major 7 arpeggio with some sweeping, and I'm going to slide the 1st to 2nd fret on my 3rd string, ascending and both descending. Here's an A minor 7 arpeggio with some sweep picking. Here's a G major 7 with some sweep picking. Okay, here's a G minor 7 arpeggio with some sweep picking. Okay, for part 3, we're going to map out the whole neck in the key of C major. I want to point out that C major is the relative major to A minor, so we're also pretty much learning A minor on the entire neck. Our notes for the C major scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then back to C, so it's all natural. Okay, so what we're going to do is use some of the baseball terminology. When we have the root on the low 6th string, that's what I call home base, and then start to venture around the bases from there. So it goes from home base to first base, second base to the shortstop, third base, and then back to home base, an octave higher. Okay, I'll just be playing each of these one time, but I recommend repeat them all 8 to 12 times. Check out some different tempos too. You can down pick all these or use some alt picking. So for our open position, this is what I would consider second base. So we're not starting on home base for this one, but eventually we'll get there. Okay, let's go ahead and do our open position C major scale. We're gonna start off open 1, 3, 6 string, open 2, 3, 5th string, open 2, 3, 4th string, open 2, 3rd string, open 1, 3, 2nd string, and then open 1, 3, 1st string. Coming back down, 1 open, 3, 1 open 2nd string, 2 open 3rd string, 3, 2 open 4th string, 3, 2 open 5th string, and then 3, 1 open 6th string. Here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for number 2, we're going to take it into second position. This is what I would consider the shortstop. We're going to start off 3 to 5 on your 6th string, 2, 3, 5, 5th string, 2, 3, 5, 4th string, 2, 4, 5, 3rd string, 3, 5, 6, 2nd string, and then 3 to 5 on the 1st string. Coming back down, 3rd fret 1st string, 6, 5, 3, 2nd string, 5, 4, 2, 3rd string, 5, 3, 2, 4th string, 5, 3, 2, 5th string, and then 5, 3, 6th string. Here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for number 3, we're going to take it into 5th position. This is what I would call the 3rd base. We're going to start off 5, 7, 8 on your 6th string, 5, 7, 8 5th string, 5, 7, 4th string, 4, 5, 7 3rd string, 5, 6, 8 2nd string, and then 5, 7, 8 1st string. Coming back down, 7 to 5 1st string. 2nd string would be our 8, 6, 5. 3rd string is 7, 5, 4, 7 to 5 on the 4th string, 8, 7, 5, 5th string, and then 8, 7, 5, 6th string. Here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for the next one, we're going to take it up to our 7th position. This is what I would consider home bass. It's going to start right on the note C, so we'll go 8 to 10 on the 6th string. Then we'll go 7, 8, 10, 5th string, 7, 9, 10, 4th string, 7, 9, 10, 3rd string, 8 to 10, 2nd string, and then we'll go 7 to 8 on the 1st string. That's your octave C right there. We're just going to climb it up one more note. We'll hit our 10th fret. Coming back down, we'll go 8 to 7. 2nd string is a 10 to 8. 3rd string is a 10, 9, 7. 10, 9, 7 on the 4th string. 10, 8, 7 on the 5th string. And then 10 to 8 on your 6th string. Here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, next one, we're going to take it up to 9th position. This is what I consider first bass. It's just the next one from home bass. Okay, we're going to go 10, 12, 13 on the 6th string. Then we'll go 10 to 12 on the 5th string. 9, 10, 12, 4th string. 9, 10, 12, 3rd string. 10, 12, 13 on the 2nd string. And then 10, 12, 13 on the 1st string. Coming back down, 12 to 10. 13, 12, 10, 2nd string. 12, 10, 9, 3rd string, 12, 10, 9, 4th string, 12 to 10, 5th string, and then 13, 12, 10 on your 6th string. Here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for the last one, number 6, we're going to go into our 12th position, and this is the same scale we played when we started off. This is 2nd bass, but we're just an octave higher. So as we started off with an open 1, 3, that's an E, F, G. Now we're going to be 12, 14, 15, and it's an E, F, G octave higher. On our 5th string, we'll go 12, 14, 15. 4th string is a 12, 14, 15. 3rd string is a 12 to 14. 2nd string is a 12, 13, 15. And then 12, 13, 15 on the 1st string. Coming back down, 13, 12. 2nd string is a 15, 13, 12. 3rd string, 14, 12. 15, 14, 12 on the 4th string. 15, 14, 12 on the 5th string. And then 15, 13, 12 on the 6th string. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, now that you've got all your scales and positions, the goal is to start to blur those definitions of those boxes and those positions and just be able to be fluid all over the guitar neck. You can just use one string to push yourself up and down. Explore the guitar, get inside of it, and we'll explore some of these concepts further in the next book. Okay, now I'm going to do a little jamming and improvisation. I'm going to play a C major chord. You can play any pattern for strumming. You could do any tempo. But the goal here is just to play some C major chord and then jam your C major scale in all positions on the neck. Okay, now that we've mapped out the whole neck in C major, let's do some jamming and improvisation. You could strum a C major chord, you could play any strum pattern, do any tempo, and then jam your scale and start to explore the neck. Okay, for C major, I'm just doing the C major bar chord. I've got my index finger on the 3rd fret 5th string, and then I'm barring the 5th fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, and then muting my 1st and 6th string. You could also do open C major if you like to. So start off with some chords. Some scale. Back to some chords. A little more scale. Okay, now since C major is the relative major to A minor, I'm going to do the same concept. This time I'm going to play an A minor chord and then jam that same scales. Okay, for A minor, I'm just going to do a bar chord off my 5th fret. You could also do open position if you'd like to. So for my A minor bar chord, I got my index finger on the 5th fret 6th string, ring fingers on the 7th fret 5th string, pinkies on the 7th fret 4th string, and then barring to get the 5th frets on the first 3 strings. Okay, here we go, a little jamming in A minor this time. Start off with some chords, some scales. Back to some chords. Some more scale. Okay, for part 4, now we're going to explore the entire neck in the E minor scale. Okay, I want to point out that E minor is the relative minor to G major, so we're also learning G major on the whole neck too. The notes of our E minor scale is going to be an E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, back to an E. Okay, let's go ahead and start off in home bass. Open 2, 3, 6 string, open 2, 3, 5th string, open 2, 4 on your 4th string, open 2, 3rd string, open 1, 3, 2nd string, and then open 2, 3, 1st string. Coming back down, 2 open, 3, 1 open 2nd string, 2 open 3rd string, 4, 2 open 4th string, and then 3, 2 open 5th string, 3, 2 open 6th string. Here's that scale up and down, 3, 4. Okay, let's take it into second position. This is what I would consider first bass. It's the next bass right off of home bass. Okay, we're going to go 3 to 5 on the 6th string. Then we'll go 2, 3, 5 on the 5th string. 2, 4, 5, 4th string. 2, 4, 5, 3rd string. 3 to 5 on the 2nd string. And then we'll go 2, 3, 5 on the 1st string. Coming back down, 3 to 2. We'll go 5, 3, 2nd string, 5, 4, 2, 3rd string, 5, 4, 2, 4th string, 5, 3, 2, 5th string, and then 5, 3, 6th string. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for number 3, we're going to take it into our 4th position. This is what I would call second bass. We're going to start off 5, 7, 8 on the 6th string, 5 to 7, 5th string, 4, 5, 7, 4th string, 4, 5, 7, 3rd string, 5, 7, 8, 2nd string, and then 5, 7, 8, 1st string. Coming back down, 7 to 5. 2nd string is an 8, 7, 5. 7 to 5 to 4 on the 3rd string, 7, 5, 4, 4th string, 7, 5, 5th string, and then 8, 7, 5, 6th string. Here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for number 4, now we're going to take it into 7th position. I would call this the shortstop. We're going to start off 7, 8, 10 on the 6th string, 7, 9, 10 5th string, 7, 9, 10 4th string, 7 to 9 3rd string, 7, 8, 10 2nd string, and then 7, 8, 10 1st string. Coming back down, 8 to 7, 10, 8, 7 2nd string, 9 to 7 3rd string, 10, 9, 7 4th string, 10, 9, 7 5th string, and then 10, 8, 7 6th string. Here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for number 5, we're going to take it to 9th position. This is what I would call third bass. We're going to start off 10 to 12 6th string. Then we'll go 9, 10, 12 on the 5th string, 9, 10, 12 4th string, 9, 11, 12 3rd string, 10, 12, 13 2nd string, and then 10 to 12 1st string. Coming back down, 10th fret, 13, 12, 10 on the 2nd string, 12, 11, 9 3rd string, 12, 10, 9 4th string, 12, 10, 9 5th string, and then 12 to 10 6th string. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for the last one, number 6, we're going to take it into home bass, but an octave higher. So as we started off, open 2, 3. That's an E, F sharp, and a G. Now on our 6th string, we'll go 12, 14, 15. Same 3 notes, but now it's an octave higher. 5th string is going to be 12, 14, 15. The 4th string will be a 12 to 14. Backtrack to 11, 12, 14 on the 3rd string. 12, 13, 15, 2nd string. And then 12, 14, 15, 1st string. Coming back down, 14 to 12, 15, 13, 12, 2nd string, 14, 12, 11, 3rd string, 14 to 12, 4th string, 15, 14, 12, 5th string, and then 15, 14, 12, 6th string. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Now that we've mapped out our whole neck in E minor, let's go ahead and do some jamming and improv. Okay, I'm going to play an E minor chord, and then I'm going to start to jam all over the neck in our scale. I'm going to be doing an E minor bar chord for this. You can do open position if you'd like to. So for my bar chord, I've got my index on the 7th fret 5th string, ring fingers on the 9th fret 4th string, pinkies on the 9th fret 3rd string, middle fingers on the 8th fret 2nd string, and then barring to get the 7th fret with my index. And you can have your open E string if you like, since it's E minor. Okay, starting off with some chords. You can do any pattern, any tempo. And some scales. Back to some chords. Okay, now since E minor is the relative minor of G major, I'm going to do the same concept, but this time I'm going to just be jamming on a G major chord. I'm going to be doing a G major bar chord. You could do your open position chord if you'd like to. For the bar chord, I got my index on the 3rd fret 6th string, ring fingers on the 5th fret 5th string, pinkies on the 5th fret 4th string, middle fingers on the 4th fret 3rd string, and then barring to get my 3rd frets on the first 2 strings. Okay, here we go, starting with some chords. Some scales. Okay, I want to thank you so much for going through this journey with me. This will be the last interlude. This is the ending of our second book. I'll look forward to seeing you for book number 3. Come on over and we'll continue our studying of the guitar. Okay, keep on jamming, keep on learning tunes, keep in touch, and I'll see you soon. Okay, take care.